Okay, okay, a quick look at Savannah DeSoto and Matthew Guerra, and their unborn son. I think it was Fabian. Anyhow, I just wanted to do a quick look to see if those responsible for taking their lives will be caught, and I think that they will. We get that there's more than one involved, maybe a possibility of up to 3 involved. Uh-oh, my kitty cat is sad that one of my kids left. I get a sense of they come for him when his guard is down, here with the fool, and they take control because his guard is down. This does involve a vehicle with the chariot and judgment. I think there's going to be evidence and things with vehicles. We've already got people involved that are of interest, their vehicles filmed, but I think there's going to be more involving their vehicle that comes to light, which isn't terribly surprising. Also, unfortunately, notice a young woman, male, and a child, 3 here coming from the grave. There's, not to be morbid, but holding somebody to account for the 3 of them and other victims, I believe, of this kind of violence. The cards that follow are the Devil and the 5 of Wands, which to me this is really about the negative aspect of drugs and obsessive, involvement in it, violence and disruption and crime and this kind of darker energy. Yes, it can be gang violence. But regardless, I feel like it's a small group of people, and they look to see how they can take some advantage of somebody, get the drop on them, literally, is what I feel like. They planned it. And they're going to be caught. They're going to be caught. This is in transition and being further out, things going from a chaotic energy into a more peaceful one, moving on, moving forward. Sorry, that's my fault. King of Swords. I feel like there's a male that is going to be able to, probably in law enforcement, I don't know, maybe an investigator. Feels like that energy that helps to bring understanding or closure, maybe particularly for Savannah and child, but also Matthew. We get the Knight of Pentacles. I think this is someone involved, and the Wheel of Fortune. So I think that somebody that was wanting perhaps things he had of value, I think will be caught. They are fated to be caught, because they are so focused on this way of life, so focused on these items, if you know what I mean. Yeah. And they're over the top. There's pettiness involved with this 5 of Swords. It's being a bully, just trying to throw your weight around and make other people suffer. Give yourself clout, that kind of thing. This person thinks in very limited fashion, very black and white, so to speak, the very rigid thinker. So it's very hard to get through to them. But there's a couple. I do think there could be a female involved out of the 3 people. And there might be a couple out of the 3 people that are involved. And here we get the 3 number again with the future. So they could be planning on taking these items. Maybe even they were going to get married. Who knows? That's a possibility. Maybe they'll fall out. This is trying to live out on the run. That'll be fun, won't it? No, it won't. There's a lot of fear, paranoia, and uncertainty in living on the lam and trying to be hidden. And after a while, and having your guard up all the time, you're going to get tired. Activity does heat up. They may catch a female. This could be money, and this could be goods with the Empress and the Ace of Pentacles. There is fatigue, overwhelmed. I feel like energy that's spread too thin. We also have substances possibly on board here. Too many ideas, too much stress. Bitten off more than they can chew. They can't move it. They're struggling to move something because they can't maybe get out to distribute it. They're going to maybe feel, I don't know, like they got to be careful. They want to make money off this, though. They want to offer it. I think someone has taken Matthew's stock, shall we say, and is trying to distribute it. But I think there's some problems there. I keep getting something about a couple. And this could be the male in the couple. Could have a tendency toward being very short-fused, short-tempered. Get a female. They could even have a child or somebody that he knew in the past. So these could be tips that come in. So I do think people are going to be caught. And I just don't have the full context here because this drama, and it is drama, will come to an end. It comes to a point where there's healing. There's pulling back from drama. So I think those responsible are going to be caught, and that this was a setup. Yeah. That was my fault. I flipped that one when I was picking it up. And there's a bit of a delay, but I think that they'll be caught and, suddenly. So that's what I have for the Soto case with Matthew and her child. If you want to, give me a thumbs up for the reading. And I hope that you are well, and let's pray for the best outcome. This is such a sad case. All right, thank you so much. See you in the next reading.